Nestor Cortez has got to be better. This is just, I'm following up after part one, so just... The Yankees have a 2-0 lead, like I said, right? You have a 2-0 lead. You're up to Nestor Cortez, who all you guys wanted to be on the mound, right? It's just the Guardians. Cole did well. It's just the Guardians. Their offense sucks. Let's see it against Astros. Nestor could barely even get out of 5 innings. And a lot of that is his fault again, right? You have you have 2 outs, 0-2 count with a lefty batting. You have to get that out. And if he makes that out there, you don't end up coming out in the 5th inning, right? There's like just many of things that were just huge mistakes by this team. Now, okay, fair. He gives up 2 runs. You need more than, and I was at the game saying you need more than 2 runs to win a game, right? So Nestor giving up 2 in 5 innings is not the worst thing in the world. So I'm not mad at that. Good performance. My issue now comes in is in the 6th inning. Why are you bringing in this man so early? You know you have 3 viable choices, Aaron Boone. 3. Our bullpen is in shambles. You know there are only 3 good pitchers that you have. Jonathan Loaizaga, Wandy Peralta, Clay Holmes, which they seem to not trust anymore. But those are the 3 pitchers. You bring in these guys as early as possible. Even Lou Trevino, right? Aaron Boone. Why can Lou Trevino only pitch 10 pitches? Why can Loaizaga only throw 10 to 12 pitches? Why? This is game 2. This is game 2. So, inevitably, the Yankees offense, 15 strikeouts in one game, right? You have to hit the ball. You can't home run or bust. Endless runners left on base, right? Whatever. Game is tied 2-2 going into the 10th inning. Aaron Boone. And I need you all to look at me when I say this, and I'm being so sincere. Aaron Boone is the worst. Let me take off my guy. Aaron Boone is the worst manager in baseball. He is the absolute worst. And all year I've been screaming from the top of the mountains and screaming at the top of my lungs. Aaron Boone will cost this team in the playoffs. Aaron Boone will cost this team in the playoffs. You bring in Jameson Taillon, who's never in his career come out the bullpen. The first time you decide, let's try this, is in a playoff game, tied 2-2 at home. Why is that the time to be experimenting and trying things? We had 162 games to do these things. You never one time brought Jameson Taillon out the bullpen. But in the playoffs, you're going to do that. And again, it's the baseball gods punishing the Yankees and mostly Aaron Boone for not taking your opponent serious. Do you know the level of disrespect the Cleveland Guardians, and I'm just going to put myself in their footsteps. Do you know how disrespectful it is to say, we're going to put in our starter, game tied, 10th inning, who's never ever come out the bullpen. We're going to put him in this game. And I don't care. Yankee fans, all you guys have is nothing but friggin' excuses. Oh, it was only a blue pin. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You put in a guy who gives up nothing but contact to a guy, to a team that hits nothing but contact, right? Put in a guy who doesn't even top out at 95 miles per freaking hour on his fastball. What was the mindset? Clark Schmidt, Herman, all of these people have come out of the bullpen. Why? Why, Aaron Boone? Why? The white guy. Why? The meme. Why? That is literally me watching Yankees games all season long. This has been my issue. 1 and 2, Aaron Boone and this offense. And in game 2, they both showed their ass. 15 strikeouts from the lineup. Aaron Judge, 4 strikeouts in a game, which I'm not mad about. He carried us to the playoffs, and you fans booing him just disgusts me in every single way, and it's absurd. And if we lose this game tonight, and I want you guys to put a star on this, if we lose this game tonight, Aaron Judge's last memory of Yankee Stadium will be you idiot fans booing him, right? That'll be Aaron Judge's last memory of Yankee Stadium and our fans. After he hit 62 home runs, what he got is a booing from his home fans. Just, so of course we lose that game. 2 bloop hits, very unfortunate. And the shifting, it all comes back to management. Jose Ramirez slaps the ball everywhere. He hits the ball. He's their best player, and the Yankees' ability to allow a team's best player to hurt them every game is just, it's mind-blowing, and it's nothing but management. The people coaching and managing and running this team, they need to be held responsible. Aaron Boone cannot come back as this manager next year. He cannot. He cannot. That was the worst decision I've ever seen from a manager in a tied game, bringing in Tyone, who's never, ever come out in a game, in a bullpen. And you bring him into a game tied 2-2. And then you fans with your excuses, oh, who else was he going to bring in? Tyone? Maybe? Clark Schmidt, the guy, oh God. And I'm recording this after game 3. My part 2 is after game 3. And I have another video, and I'm just, oh man, just livid. But I'm just going to end this video right here because this is reaction to game 1 and game 2. And IKF. Like, if there were 2 things, if you asked, right, Yankees fans before this series, what are your concerns, right? And I guarantee you, and this is what bothers me so much, is that these people get paid millions of dollars to make decisions, millions of dollars to analyze, millions of dollars to construct a roster. And if you asked Yankees fans who have watched this team all year and you said, what are your concerns? And I guarantee you at least 2 out of the top 3, number 1 would probably be offense. And the next 2 for me, IKF and Aaron Boone. And all year, we have watched these 2 cost us game after game, hurt our pitchers. And again, these are residual decisions, and that's the thing that bothers me, is that you guys are not paying attention that it's not just one thing, right? It's not just one issue. IKF making errors on bad plays costs our starting pitchers pitches. In turn, makes Boone have to go to the bullpen even earlier, which in turn leaves Tyone having to pitch in the 10th inning. It's all connected. And the stupidity, Loizaga can't get an inning. He's clearly our best pitcher right now. Why is this man not designated for 8th to 9th inning? You're bringing this man in the 6th inning? You're bringing Lou Trevino in the 7th? Like, why, Boone? Why? It seems, again, and I've said this over and over, this team, the manager, the front office would rather win their way instead of doing what is best for this team. After that Josh Donaldson, this will be the last thing I have to say. After that Josh Donaldson walk-off grand slam, right? Fans were booing and begging for Boone to be fired because of his decision making. And after Donaldson's lucky grand slam, and we got really fortunate there, this mother lover came out into the press conference and said, when they asked him, hey Boone, did you hear the fans saying fire you and da-da-da-da-da? And he's like, yeah, I stood up at the steps a little bit with my chest out so they could see me. Do you have your chest out now, you pussy mother? Do you have your chest out now? Are you going to double down now? Are you going to tell us we don't know what we're talking about? Because that's all it is. Boone's and Cashman is the arrogance. All they want to do is show us fans that we don't know what we're talking about. Show the John boys that they're stupid, that they don't know what they're talking about for saying IKF is not a competent shortstop and will hurt us. They want to prove us wrong. And that's why Donaldson got to play all year. That's why IKF got to play all year. Because those were two trades that were made by Cashman, and admitting and benching them, which is clearly better for this team, right? That's not important. What is important is proving to us that we are wrong and we don't know what we're talking about. And the disrespect is what infuriates me. It's like you're talking to Yankees fans like we are idiots. Like we don't know what we're talking about. We can see with our eyes. And I will never forget. And if Boone is not gone after this season, I can't support this team, especially if Judge leaves. If Judge leaves and Boone and Cashman stay, I can't support this team no more. I'm not watching no more. Because you tell us stupid shit like IKF is the top defensive shortstop in baseball. That's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. And in 3 games, this man has cost us how much? Please like, subscribe, follow my YouTube. This is Warren France from the Warren France Sports Network. Hoping for the best in the rest of this series. Game 3 wasn't any better, and I'll have my reaction coming for that game. Take care, guys.